to Allison Carver TV. I'm your host, Allison, and today, on today's episode, I'm going to bust a myth about having to know exactly what it is you're trying to manifest, because you actually don't have to know, but you do have to have intention when you're manifesting. Okay, that probably makes no sense. Let me clear it up for you. Okay, so you know how sometimes you can feel a little distracted or a little like out of sorts, and you're just like, I know I want things to be better, but I'm not exactly sure what it is I'm calling in. That can be a little confusing for both you and for the universe, right? We have to have some sort of like goal in mind. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be so specific that it's just like it has to be this or nothing else, okay? So you are allowed to have a little bit of space. You don't have to have it all figured out. But what you do have to do is you have to manifest intentionally. You have to have some sort of plan in place for what it is you're trying to get to. It's like the GPS and the map, right? Like you can enter in the coordinates into the GPS and it'll take you there, but you have to enter in something. You can't just be like, okay, GPS, take me somewhere. The GPS isn't gonna know what to do. The universe is the same way. So I'm one of those people though that gets a little overwhelmed by the details. Setting goals can be extremely overwhelming for me because I know I wanna live a big, beautiful, happy life, but I don't always know like what that entails. So here's what you can do if you're like me. If you feel that way too, you can still engage in the manifestation process, but you just have to do it with intention. So I have to have an intention. An intention is the same as the GPS, right? It's the coordinates. The intention is the coordinates for the GPS. So they don't have to be like nailed down exactly. I need to go to 202 Main Street in Tucson, Arizona, and I need to be there at exactly 4:32 p.m. on this date. No, you can just say, please take me to Tucson, Arizona, right? That's what I'm saying, like the difference. You have to have some sort of intention. So when you are setting your intentions for your manifestations, just have the intention of, I would like to manifest a new job. Here's some of the things I would like the job to have, and then always add the caveat, or something better. I always do this with my intentions. I always do this with my affirmations because it allows that space for like growth and like allowing that expansion to be there. So always add this or something better, because sometimes the universe has something even better in store for you. So by adding that little sentence at the end, you are saying like, oh, I'm good with surprises. I'm good with something better, okay? So if you are someone like me who feels a little overwhelmed about the details and feeling like you have to have it all figured out, don't worry about it. That's a myth. Like you just have to have a very general idea of what it is you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. So by adding in the, I would like this or something better, it gives you space, it gives the universe some grace, and you can chill out. Be sure to share this episode with someone that you know who might be feeling the same way, and subscribe and like, and be sure to tune into next week's episode.